What's up, Van Fam? We are here at the Overland Expo West in Flagstaff, Arizona, and we are at Outside Van right now. We've been following them for a long time, and we have some friends in Outside Vans that absolutely love it. So we're really excited to go in and get a tour of these vans. Let's get to it.
We at Outside Van are all about freedom. We're all about connection. We're all about being on the road. Basically, what we do is we build fully custom vans. Because everybody travels and everybody adventures differently, why should our vans look the same, right? Everything is custom that we do. If you want your galley to be 3 inches longer, we got that. If you want to come up with some new product, innovation, idea, we're on board. We are your R&D team. So I'll take you right behind me. This is Lunar Nova. This is on a 170. Up top, you'll notice that we have a pop top on here. So this is the first one we've done with a pop top. It's really important that you can travel with your families. We have a lot of families that build vans with us. And with that said, you have to have DOT approved seating for 4 and sleep 4. That's really hard to do comfortably because vans are a limited space. So we only have so much to work with. So up top, you're gonna see our SCA pop top. We took a 10-day road trip to get here, and I actually slept up there. I'm 6'4", and it was comfortable. So it was very comfortable, and 2 kids can fit up there very easily. So if we're gonna go in here, we're gonna start off by, I wanna show you these floors from Inhabit. If you haven't seen these before, these are amazing. We have air compressors pretty much in every single van that we build. So I just take the air compressor, spray it out. It cleans up really quick. These floors are amazing. They offer insulation. I do a lot of snow camping, so when we're out, it's really cold on the feet. I know people can relate who are in the van life. So having that little bit of insulation and being able to not wear shoes, it's amazing. And you can switch them out and refresh your van for a pretty inexpensive cost. So, and they have all sorts of different materials and color options, and it's fantastic. So with this van, obviously this is spun around most of the time to fit forward, but this opens it up for more of a living space. But we have our telescoping ladder that attaches up top to access your space that pops up. If you haven't messed around with those, you can pull them down and pop them up in seconds. It's really fast. So let's kind of take let's take a little tour in here. So in this space, we have our galley, which attaches to our lounge area. And so we basically have modes in our van. So right now it's in chill mode. Then we have sleep mode, and our vans, they transform to the time of day, to how many people are hanging out, if you want to have dinner or whatever. So right now the bed is, it's on a hinge and it's down, so it's in a relaxing, just chill mode during the day. And then at nighttime, I'll do a little demonstration and I'll fold this up. And just like that, you're in sleep mode. So it's very easy to transform, and you can see your space underneath. We have our heat ducts that are underneath the galley and in the back with tons of storage. So the next feature I want to show you, I'm going to remove the ladder so I can spin around this chair, and I'll show you our wine collection. All right, so the point of these vans are just to show a breadth of our custom options. This one would be more for someone that loves wine, you know? And here we go. This comes out, this is all custom bamboo, CNC'd by the team at Outside Van for a full collection. And then off of the drawer comes a little table. So you can bring out all your wine glasses and hang out outside. Normally when I'm hanging out at a van or on a trip, I spend most of my time outside, so it's nice to have a little bit of a table that comes out so you can put your items on there. So with this van, If we want to dive into systems real quick. So with our power system, it is a 600 amp hour lithium power system. As I mentioned earlier, we drove this down and I didn't run into a battery situation at all. 3 days on the road, not touching it, using all the systems, having the induction cooktop, heat, the heat fan going, vents, everything, lighting. I never got below 50%. So I definitely think the 600 range for lithium is just the perfect situation for me and for most people. So with that said, we went with the Aqua Hot heater on this one. This is my first time using it, and it heat up the water in 5 minutes, which was really quick. I was very impressed by it. So that was another R&D component that we put into this van just to test out before we offer to our customers. So next, I will take you to the back of the van and show you our new slide out tray. Okay, so this is the back of Lunar Nova. And this features our new gear glider. So it is a little bit different from the others you've seen on the market. It slides out. As you can see, we have the Inhabit mat in there also, just to kind of tie the whole thing together. What's cool about this gear glider, it's not a bike tray. It's not only bike, it's just your gear, right? So it has strap locations on the side. So you can put anything from a refrigerator to just bags of gear to slide out. It's easy access. It has a drain right in the middle, and it's contoured so all the water will drain out right in the middle. So if you wanted to, you could literally load it with ice and have a giant tailgater. I mean, right? I never thought about that till right now. So in the back, we have a JL sub. We care about audio at Outside Van, and most of our systems are JL. So that is a 12-inch enclosure. And then up top, we have our 6.5-inch coax speakers. Most every single van we do with our water system, it has our external water shower out the back. People always ask, where's the shower and where's the toilet? It's always the number one, the two questions we get. So this makes for easy shower out the back, which we put in there, have the water pump, and then just shower off the rear. And that way you're not taking up a bunch of space in your van, and you're able to easily shower out the back or rinse off your gear, whatever you want.
All right, I gotta hop in this bad boy now. Let's check it out. So I'm seeing some nice Inhabit floor mats, which we love because you can just use air or water, hose them right down, blow them right off, and they look beautiful. Wow, this is cool. So I'm digging the vibe of this. Again, super quality components right here. Nice deep sink, induction cooktop, isotherm fridge, which we love. Great componentry. A lot of storage here, which is nice. I gotta check out this pop top. So I have always wanted to have a pop top in a van. Oh yeah, so there's a good amount of space up there, for sure. And this is great because, if Paul and I get in a little fight, one of us can go up to the doghouse up here, get a little alone time, get nice 3 windows over here with vents. This is really neat. I've always wanted to have a van with a pop top. This is cool. And I really like the little touches all around this van, from the roll left screens to these nice insulating blackout curtains over here. Again, you can just tell when something's quality, and all of this is quality. The other thing you notice is just the amount of space in here. I don't know if it's because I'm used to a 144 going into a 170-inch wheelbase, but there's a ton of space, and Outside Van really uses it well. So you have a nice lounge area. Ooh, look at this. So this is part of the bed that flips up, but this is a nice reclining back. Super comfortable to chill out in. And let's see if we can hop up here. And again, a really comfortable bed, and when this base folds out, gosh, look at the side. This is bigger than my bed when I was living in a house. This is nuts. Really cool van. So let's go check out the back. Look at the side of this slider. Paul, I feel like I could just put you on here and pull you right out. That's cool. You could fit so much. Again, you could probably fit some snowboard skis in here. And look at that subwoofer. I would love to have a sound system like that in our van. That's cool. Nice quality garage, gear garage. You can fit a lot of stuff. Huge bed. I love it.
All right, this is our third demo van at this event. This is Riptide. You can tell the design is completely different. We went with a light and airy design, sill leather walls and ceiling in white. And this van is just geared towards two travelers. And I mean, we just got back from spearfishing on the coast with this thing, surfing. That's the aesthetic that it provides. So let's take a look inside. So right up front, you're gonna see our custom galley that has the isotherm refrigerator. That's the Cruise Elegance. On top, it has the induction cooktop, a completely different style sink. If you notice, all three vans have different sinks. So when you design your custom van, you have that selection option. This is a good time to discuss the woodwork behind our vans. You'll notice we don't use a lot of natural shown woods. What we do is we use 3/4 inch marine grade plywood. Our vans and our cabinetry department, they come from the marine, like the yacht industry. They all come from the yacht industry. So these vans are meant to perform in crazy elements, whether, I mean, the moisture gets in vehicles. We all know that. So on top of that, we have a laminate that covers the whole thing up, and it's just a way for our vans to last a long time. There's a lot of flex when you're off-roading, and we want our conversions to last as long as the chassis. And with these Mercedes-Benz Sprinters being diesel, they're going to last a long time. So that's a main focus for us. So we'll just kind of circle around the build here. We have our overhead cab shelf. This is basically where I live out of when I travel in vans. I can fit all my stuff up here. My wife gets all the other storage, but I get this one. All right, and then through here, we have all our cabinetry. Good, nice and clean. Then we have our Magnum inverter, 2,000 watt. We have our Rixon heater on this one. And I mean, it's fairly bare bones and gives you everything you need. Moving back here, we have our dinette setup. Right next to that, we have a cup holder with custom CNC topography. Topography is Outside Van's signature in a way. You'll see on almost every single van on the exterior, we have topography, our custom topography that we designed. It's our geometric version. When you see topography, that's an Outside Van. So we have these dinettes here. They are extremely comfortable, and what's great about them is they also transform. You're seeing a theme here with Outside Van. They transform into a small bed for a child or an animal, or however you like. And as you see, it easily transforms into a small bed, which is comfortable. We're not getting too techy with it. Just a flip panel, and you have a nice, comfortable sleeping space. Up top, we have more cabinetry, and then our XO in the back. On this van, we went with 2 vents and an AC unit. I prefer having 2 vents due to just circulating air. One in, one out, all windows open, and just circulating air as much as possible. Even though we have an AC, I try not to use that because, as you all know, AC takes a lot of power. Speaking of power, in this van we have a lithium 600 amp hour system. You'll notice that our vans are moving more into the lithium space. It just gives you full usage of all your battery. So that 600 mark is definitely a sweet spot, and that's where we tend to go, unless you want to bump it up and go, 2,000 or whatever. We do that. I mean, we customize our power systems to how you're going to use your van, so we can do whatever you want. So let's go around back, and I'll show you the back of the van. All right, so this is the back of Riptide. We have Mac Track all over this thing, L-Track. That way you can mount your bikes, you can strap anything down, your Thetford toilet, whatever it may be. On the right here, I'll get out of the way, but this is our brand new ski rack that we designed. With it, we have volet straps that slide through and they hook down, and your gear is solid. I do a lot of skiing, a lot of snowboarding, so I haul a lot of gear. Always have to have the right ski or snowboard for the conditions, and just having these strapped down, it's amazing. So it's a new little feature that we have with these. This is Gen 1. Wait till you see what happens with the next design, which is going to have ski pole holders and everything. So it's just that's just what we do. We try to think of the next thing that people are going to want. Besides that, we have our external water, our water settings, so you can check where you're at with your water tank. This van, Riptide, is an example of what we are doing with our Fusion series. So it's more of a program. So you can go on our website and you're going to select you're going to answer 3 different questions. How many people are traveling in your van? Do you need a galley to cook? And do you need water? With those 3 questions, and putting in your answers, basically our website is going to output an ideal layout for you. You can choose a 144 version or you can choose a 170. And then beyond that, you can add so many upgrades. There's hundreds of upgrades you can go through and customize your colors, customize where you want your lights, how crazy you want your sound system, just so many different options. And at the end, gives you pricing and a rendered image so you can see what your van looks like. So that gives people a hands-off way of designing the van of their dreams and seeing it, getting a price, and they don't even have to talk to a human. We obviously want to talk to you, so give us a call. But however, that is our Fusion program. The other vans you have maybe seen in other videos. Those are part of our Peak program, which is all fully customizable. Whatever you want, we'll do.
So after seeing Brian give that tour, I got to go inside and check this out myself. So the first thing I see are these roll-left screens, which, you know us, we love our roll-lefts. And the feeling inside is really bright, open, and airy. This kind of feels like a Southern California open kind of vibe, which I love. Super solid components too. I mean, look at this sink. This is gorgeous. Nice induction cooktop. And of course, they got the isotherm fridge, which is our fridge of choice. Really high quality and a nice size too. So you get some good storage. Ooh, good pop buttons as well. And this is what you really want to look for when you're looking at the quality of the van, especially if you're going to be putting some wear and tear in it or living in it full time, is you want to make sure all this hardware is really solid, and this is really top-notch stuff. So I see there are 2 vents, which I love, and a 12-volt AC. We're seeing more and more of these in the industry now because they're super efficient. Nice lagoon table over here, and this is a cool little settee. You can kind of chill out here as like a day bed. Paul, look at the size of this bed. Oh my gosh. So we're in a 144. So I am not used to this space. Look at this. How many people could you fit back here? This is actually a really comfortable bed as well. I could roll around all day in my sleep without a problem. This is pretty cool. And you got some nice storage up here as well. Yeah, I'm impressed by the quality of this van. L-tracks up here. Very nice. So I'm curious to see what's below this bed now. So let's go check out the storage underneath. Okay, so this is cool. Look at how much storage you get back here. And this is the first time that I've seen ski and snowboard storage inside a van. Normally I see it outside, but if I'm spending the money on a nice set of skis, I'm gonna wanna keep them inside nice and safe. But look at this, you could probably fit some snowboards and skis and surfboards in here, anything you wanted, and have room for 2 bikes. That's really cool. I could really see us getting in a van like this and going on some crazy adventures, get our surfboard, our scuba gear in here. Really cool, and again, really high quality. So check them out, Outside Vans, really cool company.
We want to talk to you. We want to design vans with you. We like talking vans. So go ahead and give us a call. Email us, info@outsidevan.com. Just all the information is below in the video. So look all that up. Give us a call, and we would love to just talk vans, talk possibilities. If you have any questions at all, you could even ask them in the comments below, but just give us a call or an email and we can make that happen. So thank you so much for joining me on this tour, and we'll see you on the outside.
If you want more information about Outside Van, head on down to the description below and you'll see the contact information, the website, links to their social media. And if you want to see more questionable van life content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click that like button to see more of Chad and Paul doing crazy stuff.